Now, before we started recording, we started a conversation, but we had to cut it off.
Oh yeah.
So I want to get back to that conversation. This is out of nowhere, but I definitely want to get back to it.
Back to it. Right back to it.
We was talking about there's three ways you can go. Either you're a drug dealer, or you're creative, or you do sports.
I'm talking about for men though.
Yeah, for men. And then
Kashara
Kashara was telling us that drug dealing is not a sport, and I think drug dealing is a sport. So my question to Kashara is, what makes something a sport?
When it's a competition, it's not a competition.
I feel like drug dealing is a competition because you're competing against other drug dealers.
I gotta throw in a red flag.
I mean,
on that
okay,
one.
yeah. If you probably saying like, I have the better product, I have the better price, I do better business, I'm not sloppy. But at the end of the day, what's the reward? Everybody's still getting paid money. It's not like
Some
you're
more than
getting,
others.
Niggas want more
getting
money.
You're not getting the playoff ring. You're not
Niggas
getting
like,
come
Super
shop
Bowl.
with me.
So it's not like. Well, I mean, it's room for everybody to win, so I don't feel like it's a competition.
If I had to answer that question, just to take the spotlight off of Kashira,
Please.
I mean, trapping is a sport. Not saying that's a sport that I would like to play, but it is a sport. Only reason being because it is competition. I mean, if you got one guy on one block and then you got another guy on another block, yeah, I mean, y'all kind of in competition at that point. Y'all selling the same product, but you know what I'm saying?
My
It's kind of
product
like
is better
a.
than yours.
But usually with a
Exactly.
sport,
I'm
if you
taking
keep playing, you get better. It's people that's been hustling for years and they dumbasses still going to jail.
And it's players
You're
that play
not.
sports and never be good.
But
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that if you're doing it right, you elevate.
Frank Lucas started playing and he got better.
And went to jail and turned into a snitch.
Okay,
See,
NFL players
that's
get
the
concussions
thing.
and die all the time.
It ain't no winning. It ain't no
That's what
winning
this
the
is
trapping, but it is a sport. It ain't no winning.
Just
though.
like they tried to say cheerleading in a
It's
sport.
just reward.
Cheerleading is definitely
You
not a
just get
sport.
rewarded. It's like you play on a losing team.
You
and
can
still
get rewarded for a whole
at-
bunch of things.
But I'm saying you play on a losing team and still
you can
get
get rewarded
at
for
the end
turning
of the
somebody
season.
in. That's not a sport. Being a snitch,
That's cheating.
turning somebody in.
That's cheating. That's a
Like-
flag.
Nah,
Whatever.
it ain't a good sport. I'll tell you that
Exactly.
much.